The path to mastery is hidden. Few see it, and fewer still are willing to walk it. In a world obsessed with shortcuts, most abandon the journey before it truly begins. Yet the samurai understood that mastery is not an end. It is a process, a quiet unfolding of the self, disciplined and relentless. There is a framework, older than most of the systems we follow today, that reveals how one moves from imitation to true freedom. It is called Shuhari, the hidden path to mastery that most will never see. Chapter 1. The Awakening. Shuhari begins with Shu, the stage of obedience. In this phase, one follows the rules, repeats the forms, and learns through an imitation. Every movement is exact, every action disciplined, even when it feels mechanical. Consider Takumi, a young craftsman in a modern city who dreams of mastery in his work but begins as a novice. He studies every motion of his mentor, mimics each decision, and resists the urge to improvise. The repetition feels endless, even frustrating. Yet it is in this surrender, in this strict adherence to the form, that the foundation of skill is built. Without Shu, there is no path forward. Chapter 2. The Friction of Freedom. Once the form is ingrained, Shuhari moves to Ha, the stage of detachment and divergence. Here, rules are no longer chains, they are tools. Takumi begins to see patterns, to understand the logic behind every action. He experiments cautiously, breaking small rules, testing his intuition. This stage is fraught with struggle. Doubt creeps in, questioning whether deviation will ruin the foundation he has built. Yet the warrior understands that friction is essential. Mastery is not mere repetition, it is the courage to step beyond what is known while remaining grounded in what has been learned. Chapter 3. The Silence of Mastery. The final stage is Rai, the transcendence of form. At this point, the rules dissolve into instinct, and the practitioner becomes one with the craft. Takumi no longer thinks in steps or rules. His actions flow naturally, precise yet effortless. The struggle does not vanish, but it transforms. He moves with quiet confidence, aware of every choice, yet unattached to outcome. This is the essence of Shuhari. Mastery emerges when discipline and freedom coexist, when the self becomes both observer and participant. The path is invisible to the impatient and incomprehensible to those who seek mastery as an accolade rather than a way of being. Chapter 4. Small Actions, Immense Power. Shuhari is not a philosophy for dramatic gestures or sudden epiphanies. Its power lies in the small, consistent actions taken without fail. The samurai did not awaken mastery in a single battle, nor did Musashi become legendary overnight. Each day, each moment was an opportunity to practice, to refine, to observe. Takumi wakes early, chooses silence over distraction, and performs each task with deliberate care. These small, non-negotiable actions accumulate, forming the invisible structure upon which mastery rests. Discipline, when applied daily and without exception, becomes second nature, and the mind grows calm, sharp, and unyielding. Chapter 5. The Transformation. By the end of the journey, identity itself shifts. Takumi is no longer a craftsman who follows rules, nor merely a creative mind testing boundaries. He is a living expression of his craft, his choices and actions aligned, instinctual and deliberate. The struggle he endured, the frustration, the doubt, the relentless repetition, becomes invisible, yet it shapes every decision. Shuhari teaches that mastery is not a goal, but a process of surrender and awakening, of moving through structure, friction, and finally, transcendence. It is a path few dare to walk, but for those who do, it reveals a life of quiet strength, unshakable focus, and timeless purpose. Conclusion. True mastery is never shown, never advertised, never rushed. It is earned in silence, forged in discipline, and revealed only to those patient enough to walk the hidden path. The samurai understood this, Musashi understood this, and now through Shuhari, the path remains open to anyone willing to endure the stages, to embrace struggle, and to move beyond form into freedom. Mastery is not given. It is lived. It is silent. It is complete.